Hello, once again. Hello there, Hot Ball as well. Today, we're going to talk about and continue to talk about how to build a profitable business with your idea. And we're on day 4. So I hope that day 1, 2, and 3 is going to give you some ideas and some things to think about when you are getting out here growing a buying base for your business. So we're talking about the marketing piece right now. So this is what this is all about: the marketing to help your business do what it's supposed to do, and that is to make you money, bring in the revenue, so where you can make the profits. And we'll talk about more of that as days go by. So, like I said, don't know how long we're going to continue this. Maybe 7 days may be the stopping point for us. So we'll see. We'll see. And thanks so much. And if you have any questions, make sure that you reach out to me, DM me, or leave a message or leave a comment, and I will definitely answer it and get back with you the best of my ability. So now I'm Biz Strategist Sandy, and what I do is I help you to market your business, start a business, and grow it, and also get all of your operational pieces to your business and help you if you looking to do contracts. That's those things, or even get business funding and things like that, or business grants. Those things are just kind of like tailor made to individual businesses. So there individuals kind of reach out to me when they are looking for those specific kind of services. So let's go ahead and continue on day 4, and we're going to definitely get in and talk about some more things that you need to make sure that you are aware of, and things that you need to do in order to get those people, those customers coming in, and keeping them as lifetime customers, because I'm sure that whatever product and service you have different layers to it, and that's what we're going to make sure that we focus in on as we continue talking about how to grow a profitable business with your idea. Okay, so just do remember that no idea is silly, no idea is too small, no idea is just out of the box, or that it can't work. No, there's ways you can make things work. It may be something you have to tweak or be a little bit more differently and strategic about, but don't ever let anybody talk you out of your vision, okay? Please don't allow anyone to talk you out of your vision. Say this one more time. Don't allow anyone to talk you out of your vision. So, okay, now we're going to go ahead and begin on piggybacking on the other, recapping too on the things I talked to you about. The business structure, we talked about how to line yourself up and how to go ahead and just get your foundation set up, and then we talked about how to discover your clients and customers and where to go and tools to use. And like I said earlier, I do have free tools, so if you would go to, you can click the link in my bio or anywhere, and you can go and see where I have areas and I have tools in some little trainings that you can kind of get a better understanding of some of the things that you need to do. And if you're not familiar with a lot of it, then those should help you. They're not long. The videos are not long, so they just, you can just stop and go with whatever you need to do, so where you can get a better understanding, and I give you some examples and take you step by step. Now the next portion, day 4, is making sure that you are marketing, getting that marketing prepared. Once you kind of know, see, this is why you have to know the other layers and the other days that I spoke about. This knowing who's that target market is, what language they're speaking. So when you know the language that your potential client or your customer speaking, then you can write, or you can know how to word and communicate. Now, the day 4, we're going to talk more about how to communicate. Now, people like to be communicated in different ways, meaning there's different learning styles. There's kinesthetic, there's auditorial, there's different different kind of ways. There's more of how to set it up, like for us, how would you position your offers, or how would you position to find out how your potential customers and clients like to learn your information. Even when you're putting up marketing material or marketing, let's say, your images, or do they like video? Mostly people that are out here in business and they're marketing to to customers, they realize that video, I can't remember the stats, but this is it's a high percentage of people that like video versus your written content or versus a static post. If you're, let's say, if you're posting on social media or something like that, there's different there's a higher percentage of the ones that like the videos. And then you break that down to the videos, like they like the how to, or they like you to talk, like, maybe I'm displaying to you now, do they like demonstration, whatever, do they like you to do the step by step, whatever. You need to know all of that with your customers and your potential clients. Every business do that. All the great and powerful businesses out here, they are doing it this way, and they are learning, learning their audience. They're learning the people that, the avatar, they say. They're learning the people that they are to do, they are going to be connected with, and they are going to communicate with, to sell their products and services, basically. Just to sum it up for you, that's that part. Now, finding out, well, no, giving them, like, for instance, the benefits. For instance, like, now the benefits of you knowing this information is going to be, from one, it's going to help you to get more people to know about your business. Two is it's going to help you be able to communicate a little bit better. And three is, the benefit is they're going to be, they're going to look at you as the expert or the resource, or they're going to start spending money with you. Okay, that's the benefit of it. Okay, now, there are learning in your industry, whatever your niche is in your industry. Please find this out, learn this. Yeah, I'm giving you the information, and the how to's is, you can, this is in the university, but the power of words, specific words that you use when you are selling your product or services. Words like, I say, hashtags, people learning more of how you are going, how you are going to convey. And when they're looking for that word, or they're looking for, let's say, a person can be looking for, or a potential client can be looking for, how to, let's see, how to grow, let's say, how to grow a business. They can be looking for, okay, how to write a business plan. Or they can be looking for, let's use another business, for instance. They can be saying um, how to do a line dance, as use that, or how to get Black Friday deals, or whatever it is. You are going to use those keywords within your niche, or within whatever you think that the customer is looking for. And then each season change, because when I say each season changed, each section of the year changed. Like, for instance, like, this is the holiday season, focusing on the words that's pertaining to the holiday season. Now, the first of the year, everybody's going to be in manifestation mindset and things like that. Focus on those areas. And then probably around February, there's the love sector. Your business can be catered to those, so you get what I'm saying. Then, to come into springtime and whatever's going on each section of the year, or either season of the year, then you are going to kind of like critique your words. Don't get too far away from your niche, but you need to kind of like stay abreast in that. And that's what I mean about that. Now, one of the next things is learning on this, like, for as the marketing is concerned, you have to make sure that you don't put too much. Find out whether your clients, they like a lot of information, or they like maybe midways, or they just like you to be quick, like a reel or short, a YouTube short, or Instagram short, or reel, or Facebook short. Find out what resonate, and by doing that, how you're going to learn that information, you're going to look at your analytics. I'm not talking about the views. You need to look behind the scenes of your, everybody look at the views, and, oh, I got this many views, so I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, the analytic part of the metrics behind all of that, your insights on your social media platforms, that's going to tell the story. If you're doing it by there, if you're doing it by, anything you set up. If you have Facebook ads set up, you have a way to find out the back, what's really going on behind the scenes with your metrics. Any Like if you have your landing page set up, all of that have metrics. Your shopping cart, all of those have ways that you can metrics. You have a link tree, or you have anything that's going to that you're putting out there that's going to have some data behind it. That's what you need to go by. Go by the data, and then you kind of like continue on with that. Okay, because there's certain things that I do when I look at the data. I say, okay, well, my audience like this, or they like it this way, or they like it that, and then I try to give them more of that. Okay, so that is one of the other ways too. And then one another thing is finding out, or yeah, also all of that what I just said is definitely going to just come right into this in your headlines, or anything you're conveying. If you want people to click on your videos, if you're doing YouTube videos or any kind of videos you're using, just give them authentic information. Don't just clickbait anybody. Don't try to do that, because that is unethical. That won't set well with people that are coming to your platform, and then they say, darn it, this person here just tricked me, and they're not going to be favorable. They're gonna not going to look at you as a person or someone that they want to do business with, because they can't trust the process, or they can't trust your process or what you just showed them, because they feel like it's going to be some trickery involved in it. So just be straight up. And by that way, if you're doing these other things that I mentioned to you, when you get to this point is, headlines, or, writing the copy the way that it should be written, then you won't have that issue. You won't have that problem. And you don't want that situation, because that, like I said, it's not going to be favorable for you when you trying to grow, or when you are working on growing your business. Okay. And then, like I said, make sure that you don't give them too much. Make sure that you know what your audience like. And then also, let's we're gonna wrap this up and just mention branding a little bit. Let me just mention to you branding. Just like for instance, branding, when you are like your aesthetics, how you have your even your fonts and your words and things like that, how you write your headlines, how do you have your work positioned on your marketing advertisement, that makes a difference. And find out what's going to resonate with your people, the colors that's going to resonate. Look at all of that as you are doing these things that I just mentioned to you, and it'll work. It'll work if you work it. And then, like I say, pay attention. Pay attention. Write you some notes down and say, okay, they like this particular thing, or was it the color, or was it the way I positioned it, or was it how I presented it to them? Was it did I have the little moving things to it? So that's why a lot of times I test things when I'm conveying a message to you guys. I test things. I put little different things up that I've learned along the way, and then I put them out there, and I see what works and what resonates, and then I do more of it. Now I'm gonna tell you this too. Each platform, when I like, especially your social media platforms, each one of them, they gravitate and they respond to different ways that you do things. So it's I would say it's a lot of work, but then at the same time, pay attention to details in when you're conveying and when you're putting out marketing material. Pay attention to that. And when you pay attention to what people are responding, like LinkedIn is going to respond differently than Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, and you guys know, in YouTube. And in when you're doing your YouTube channel, try to do a thumbnail. Get your thumbnail. Take Canva, use Canva. I love Canva. Me and Canva are we down like four flat tires. I love my graphics on Canva, and I'm learning more on Canva every day. I like the videos. I like to put my face. Sometimes you guys, I remove the background in my picture, and then I'll put some stuff back, behind the scenes when I'm doing my videos and stuff. I do all that kind of things to see how it resonates too, but I'm conveying the message at the same time and seeing, it's all kind of ways you can market nowadays, and you can convey messages to people, and keeping it thing, like I say, some people like long form. I think more for now is Facebook is long form in a sense. Instagram and TikTok, they like short form somewhat. Sometimes I stick a longer video even on my TikTok channel. I do that, just to see how it does. And then the time of day, you have to make sure all of that is included, and all of that is, into your marketing strategy. So I mean, just have fun with it, but at the same time, looking at who you resonate with, and just have fun in your business. I know it's going to be a lot of work, hard work, but we have to get out of the traditional way of doing things now, and learn ways and make sure that we stick to them, because what works for you may not work for the next person that's doing the same, maybe doing a business too as well. So just see what works for you. But these are some strategies that will help you. And this is how you build your profitable business with your idea. You got to let people know you exist, but there are strategic ways of doing it. Okay. So people out here that you see are doing it extremely well. And you know that they just put their business out in the front of everybody. Yeah, there's strategies, and it's strategies even with me. I do more of one-on-one behind the scene kind of stuff too. It's strategies to it all. Okay, I'm telling you, it's strategies, and I love getting the results because I see what works and what don't. So that's why I'm telling you how to do it. Okay, alrighty. So right now I see you on day 5. I may shoot a day 5. I may do it later on today because I missed yesterday. I had a lot going on. But if not, then I will see you in the next video. And then feel free, if you want to work with me at any capacity, just reach out to me and let me know, and we can work together and make it happen. And then also look out for Black Friday because I got some great deals coming your way for any kind of trainings that I have to just let you get more specific, learn more specific about different tools and things that you can do. So it's going to be only Black Friday, so coming up, and I don't know, I may do a pre-sale. I don't know, but we'll see because I have to cook for the holidays, so I got a lot going on next week too as well. So anyway, thanks so much, and like I said, I hope this information helped, and I want you to be great out here because you need to push your dreams, okay? And then also make sure that you can connect with me, like, text push the dream to 833-247-6465. That's push the dream to 833-247-6465. And okay, and I'll see you in the next video, and y'all have a marvelous day. Bye bye. Take care.